Hi, everybody. Welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana. We're live at RCA Dome. O'Sullivan up top. The ball's free. Pass taken away.
Outstanding steal early on in this ball game, Mike. That's the way to set the tone for your defense, get things started.
Lensley with the game's first field goal.
Well, the only reason the coach isn't yelling his lungs out on that play is because the shot went in. Really poor shot selection there, Mike. That's when a coach says, no, 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 no. Oh, great shot.
Roy with it out top, delivers back, shoots. Pipicus makes a nice assist on that bucket. The Murray State Racers have the ball. What are we in for with this club, Jay?
Pressure defense, Mike. These kids really know how to force turnovers. They'll come after you relentlessly, using that defensive energy to create their offense off their defense.
This is a tough bunch of kids. Let's see how they play tonight. Feeds it back. Clock down to 6. Three-pointer. Todd bricks a three, and you don't want him taking that shot. Shoots.
Good shot with the jumper there.
And that pass had eyes to set it up.
Yeah, the feed really created the opportunity for that shot.
Daly puts the ball in play. The Racers have possession, 2 down. Lensley from behind the arc.
That's just a bad shot. I mean, you've got to take a better shot than that, and the coach is going to be really upset. He's going to let his player hear about that one, and it's going to be loud.
Douthit with the ball up top. They get it down low. Daly misses a tough shot. The Cardinal with the ball. The lead is 4. Pipicus can't finish the alley-oop.
Not easy to pull off, but if you don't get the timing dead on, you can't expect to make that shot.
Daly draws a lot of contact. You'll have a chance to get 2 at the line. He hits the first free throw. And he goes a perfect 2 for 2 at the line. 2-point differential between these clubs. Passes back. Pipicus with it up top. Now in the low post. O'Sullivan dribbles back out. O'Sullivan has it up top. They've got to hustle. The shot clock is at 5 for 2 points. Franklin 13 feet out and no good. The Racers have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Connor comes off the floor for now. He can't get the first. Franklin going to the bench. He does nail the second free throw. Montplaisir triggers it in. The Cardinal have the ball. They're up by 1. gives it back. O'Sullivan has the ball up top. Returns the ball. O'Sullivan up top with the ball. 5 to go on the shot clock. They have to hurry. Carmichael missed from the corner. They thread it underneath. Douthit blows the lay-in. It's a one-point game. Kicks it back. O'Sullivan is going to get the charging call. O'Sullivan doesn't get away with the charge there. An easy call. That will be his second foul of the contest. Connor got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Connor with the inbound pass. Douthit with the ball up top for the deuce. Lensley doesn't connect. It was short there. Roy shows he's paying attention with his sweet alley-oop. Great hands. The Racers down by 3 with the ball. Pipicus grabs the defensive rebound. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Throws it back. Carmichael up top with the ball. The Cardinal, Jay, they have a slight edge on the scoreboard at this point through most of the first half. What's your opinion of the way they're playing?
Mike, this lead was gotten simply by the fact that they've shot the ball so well. And they've shot it well because they're sharing the ball and they're getting open shots. And that's the key to a high percentage shooting night, is getting good shots.
The Stanford Cardinal take it up court. They're up by 5. The Cardinal get that one and have now scored 6 unanswered points. Daly inbounds the ball. The Racers have the ball down by 7. For 3. Lensley misses the jump shot. The Cardinal have it, and they've scored 12 of the last 15 in this one. Montplaisir can't drop the tough look. The Racers would love to get a basket here and cut into that deficit. Douthit is going to get the charging call. That's his first foul of the game. Carmichael will leave the floor. The Stanford Cardinal have it, and they've scored 12 of the last 15 in this one. It's knocked away. And here they come the other way. Douthit lays it right in.
Douthit.
Franklin throws it in. It's a 5-point game. Throws it back. Montplaisir, too long on that shot. The Stanford Cardinal score again. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. The Murray State Racers have the ball down by 7. Lensley up top. The ball passed in deep. Nice work getting that rebound. And, Jay, that's one thing they've done very well tonight, controlling the glass.
Mike, it's been relentless pursuit of the basketball on the boards. That's just hard work, and it's put them in a position to limit their opponents to one shot, and they're getting high-percentage second-chance opportunities on their offensive end.
The Cardinal recover the ball and maintain possession. Throws it back. Seven seconds to shoot. Montplaisir out on top. Franklin misses an easy two. The Racers have an opportunity to chip away at the lead with another score. Good basket there, Jay, and it seems these two teams are very evenly matched.
They are evenly matched. They match up well with each other, and they're both sticking with their game plans. This is anybody's ball game right now.
Passes back. The Cardinal have a slight edge on the scoreboard. They're up a few right now. They played well so far, and we've gone through most of the first half, and now these kids are looking forward to going to the locker room. What's going on the court in your mind?
Mike, the closing minutes of this first half all comes down to defensive discipline. I don't think with the lead this team can afford to foul and put their opponent on the free throw line to score easy points. They've got a free throw disadvantage right now, but they've got to be very careful with the way they guard. Discipline pressure without fouling.
Powers looks fresh coming back out. He completes the three-point play. Todd passes it in. The differential is 8. It's passed inside. Chandler will leave the floor. The Cardinal are up by 8 with possession. Juan Barea has it up top. Styles left alone, and he makes them pay.
Styles!
Lensley with the ball up top. Lensley gets his 6th point this half. He has been a scoring machine all night tonight. The differential is 8. Delivers back. Feeds it back. Six left on the shot clock. They'll have to get one off in a hurry. Roy fires. Roy from the arc can't get it to go.
Boy, that's how you keep a lead late in the first half, by grabbing a big defensive board. No second shots allowed.
It's dropped in low.
Visitors ball.
Neverett throws the ball inbounds. The three. Lensley hits one from way beyond the three-point arc. That's the end of the first half. The score, 19-14. And here are ESPN's hot halftime players. Franklin looks fresh coming back out. The Racers are having some tough times out there on the court tonight, Jay. Halfway through this game, they're trailing now starting the second half as they were for much of the first half. What sticks out in your mind?
Well, Mike, this team did not perform on the offensive end. They were getting shots, just knocking them down. They have to continue to look for good shots and crash the offensive boards to try to get some easy opportunities. Their defense has been good. If they can continue to force turnovers and go the other way, get some easy baskets, they'll be just fine. But they really need to perform well this first 5 minutes of the second half.
Nice rebound, and he made sure he controlled the miss.
Mike, it looks like a simple rebound, but look how big these boards have added up for these guys. The more rebounds you get, the more points you put on the scoreboard. That's outstanding work on the glass.
Douthit with the steal, and that's number 2.
Oh, what a nice steal there, and he's playing some defense out here tonight. His ball pressure has been outstanding, forcing turnovers, and he's definitely been a factor in keeping this game close right now. Great defensive effort from this kid.
Lensley cans it and gets his 11th point of the night. The Cardinal bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Pipicus up top. Passes back. Only 7 on the shot clock. They drop it into the low post.
Oh, what a great shot there, Mike.
And there's nothing more basic in basketball than a good pass.
Boy, a beautiful feed and a nice jump shot to finish that play.
Todd with the inbound. The Murray State Racers take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Jay, that is so impressive, the consistency from this kid.
He continues to wow this crowd with big baskets. This guy has been dictating out on offense.
Kicks it back. Fires. Carmichael with the shot from the wing. Good. 4-point game we've got right now. Throws it back. They thread it underneath. Todd drops it in.
That's a big play. He's taking on a very good defensive player, and his shot just sails right past him for the basket.
With the steal.
Wow, he read the crossover perfectly there, Mike, and picked him clean. Not only did he move his feet, he put his hands there as well in order to get in the way of the ball. That's where the offense cannot show the ball. You have to protect it with your body much more effectively than that.
Douthit buries it and ties it up.
That was an ill-advised play right there. A miracle that that shot went down. They'll take the points with a smile on their face, but you got to be smarter than that. Now this is a replay everybody wants to see except for the opposing team and the guy who got shook.
That is really choice. Really faked out the defender.
Completely left him hanging out to dry. That was just an awesome move.
Daly triggers it in. The Racers have a big opportunity here and can tie it up. Kicks it back. Douthit with it up top. O'Sullivan steals it, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Another beautiful play from the guys in the backcourt.
Mike, I love to see big guys playing well, but these guards are really carrying the big guys right now. They could push it inside a bit more, but what they're doing is working right now.
For 2. Douthit, holy cow, what a fantastic spin move, and gets the bucket. The Cardinal bring it up court with a 2-point lead. Takes the jumper. O'Sullivan makes a beautiful spin to get the basket. The Murray State Racers take the ball up, down 4 points right now. Douthit out on top. Todd, 3 ball. Todd banged his shot off the front rim. 4-point game we've got right now.
Mike, this is one of those times where you make a poor shot selection and you wish you could get the ball back and do it all over again.
Todd can't drop the tough look. The Stanford Cardinal with the ball. The lead is 4. They're running the court. Another basket, and we're seeing the backcourt just dominate this game, Jay.
I think this team's guards have really gotten the advantage in this ball game, Mike. You're going to have to really press out on these guys because they're knocking their shots down right now.
Franklin inbounds the ball. 2-point differential between these clubs. In deep, Carmichael comes back out. The ball passed in deep.
Nice moves to get down low, but once you're in that low, you have to finish. That's another missed opportunity.
Daly comes off the floor for now. The Racers could tie up the game with the score of this trip. The Murray State Racers are trailing right now as we play through this second half. Jay, they were able to finish the first half with a lead in this game. What's going on that you can sum up for the viewers at home?
Well, I think the key when you're trailing at this point in the ballgame is making free throws. When you step to the line after working hard to get fouled and you don't reward yourself by making those free throws, you're letting the other team off the hook. And that's what's happened thus far in this ballgame. They've made free throws and given away easy opportunities.
Can't get the first. He does nail the second free throw. Carmichael with the inbound. The Cardinal have the ball. They're up by 1. Steals the ball.
Boy, that really puts a lot of pressure on you, Mike, to make a play like that. Now you've got to turn your back on these guys. Otherwise, they'll take it from you.
Todd can't get it to fall from 8. It's a 1-point game. Styles with the layup.
And Styles!
The ball's loose, and here they come the other way. Another score, and just look at the way these talented kids are matching up tonight.
It's been a compelling matchup, Mike. They're going right at each other, and you've got pretty even production out there from these top 2 guys. They're going to have to pick it up defensively against each other. This is a great matchup.
And it might last all night long, too. Todd is short on that one. Powers misses that one, clanked off the left side. Douthit with the ball up top, passes it back. Douthit makes a beautiful crossover move and gets the bucket. The Stanford Cardinal with the ball and a 3-point advantage. Gives it back. Shot clock is at 6. They have to put it up. O'Sullivan from the high post. It's no good. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Releases. Todd banged it off the back of the rim.
Mike, you win games with rebounding, and that's a solid rebound in this second half. We've got a tight game here. Every possession important. That's clean. It wasn't easy, but he managed to get through the contact by maintaining focus on finishing that layup.
He got the contact, but, Jay, it wasn't enough to get a whistle as well.
Well, maybe next time. The defender has to be careful there not to get cheap fouls on that kind of play and risk giving up a three-point play.
Yeah, it's not a great way to do it unless you're sure you can stop him from making it.
Mike, the key to this game being close down at the end is the fact this team has shot the ball so well. And when you can shoot a good percentage, you put yourself in a position to win. They need to continue to defend and also hit their open shots.
O'Sullivan whipped it out top. 7 seconds to get the shot off. Todd pulls down the defensive rebound. The clock shows 1:58.
Boy, simple and beautiful right there. That's a great feed.
First the pass, then the jumper. What's not to like?
And really, the point guard saw it all coming right there and put the ball in a position to score.
Carmichael passes it in. The Cardinal have a chance to take the lead here late in the second half. Carmichael with the swish.
This team is really working well together. I love to see 5 guys playing as one. These kids have definitely shown they can come together, and they're also hitting big shots when they need to. This will be interesting to see how this one plays out, if they can continue to knock down open looks.
Returns the ball. It's dropped in low. Todd gets his 6th point this half. The Stanford Cardinal have the ball in a 1 back. Roy has the ball up top. O'Sullivan hasn't been able to help his team tonight. You know, Jay, it's got to be killing him.
Oh, yeah, and they're really behind because of this kid right now. He's a kid that they really need to play well in order to win. If he doesn't get his game going, they're going to need to try to do something else. Look to another player to try to get him going.
The Cardinal decide to call a timeout. Pipicus throws it in. Takes the jumper. The Racers decide to call a timeout. The Racers have the ball. They're up by 1. O'Sullivan will wrap him up. That's his 3rd foul so far. Pipicus is called for the foul. That's his 1st foul of the game. Todd up top with the ball.
Oh, Mike, you don't want to foul this guy. You could hear the contact on that play.
And he really did a nice job. He drew the contact.
Boy, he really impressed me with his tenacity on that move, and he gets the layup to go. That's really nice.
They've got possession. Time is winding down. The pressure is on, Jay.
I love this kind of game, Mike. Every pass, every shot is absolutely critical. This is nerve-wracking basketball here.
Throws the ball inbounds. O'Sullivan will pick up the personal, and that will get him his 4th foul of the ball game. O'Sullivan will pick up the personal. That's a foul, and now he has 5. He'll be on the bench from here on out. It's a 1-point game. Roy is called for the foul. That's his 1st foul of the game, but they're already in the bonus, so they'll get a chance at the line for the 1-and-1. He can't get the 1st. 26 seconds left to go. The Cardinal call timeout. Chandler comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Carmichael up top with the ball. The Stanford Cardinal can't stick it after the nice inbounds pass.
You really don't like to see this kid shooting free throws in this situation, Mike. A miss here can be a big boost for the other side.
He gets the 1st of 2. Chandler going to the bench. And he misses the 2nd free throw. The Cardinal will take a timeout there. Chandler got a long break on the bench, and coach decides he wants him back out there. Carmichael with the inbound pass.
Mike, that was a really strong defensive rebound. This young man just gave his team the chance to win, down by 2 late in the second half.
He makes his first shot at the line. Chandler will come off the floor. And he's off on the second. The Racers decide to call a timeout.
Substitution.
Chandler spent quite a bit of time on the bench, now coming back in. Chandler is called for the personal. That's his first foul of the game, but we're already in the double bonus, and we'll go to the line. He hits the first free throw. His second attempt is off. The Stanford Cardinal take the ball up, down 4 points right now. The Stanford Cardinal will take their very last timeout. Pipicus with the ball up top. They pass it inside.
Oh, talk about contact, Mike. He got some on this play, but it didn't faze him one bit.
Jay, it sure didn't, and you can see the contact, but he was just determined to score.
And he did score. He winds up with the nice deuce, no foul, but there was some harm.
But he does get 2 more points for his team. Roy will wrap him up, called for the personal. He's just picked up his 3rd foul so far. The double bonus is in effect, so we go to the line for the deuce. Styles heads to the bench.
On the court.
And he misses the second free throw. Chandler up top puts it up. Roy can't get the buzzer beater to drop. With the horn, this game is over, and the final score, 44-41. Let's take a look at tonight's players of the game.